To me, discipline is doing the things you don't want to do on a regular basis all the time at the highest level you can do them. So it's more complex than just this idea of discipline. It's you can't produce hard work if you're not disciplined. You can't have integrity if you're not disciplined. It's really difficult to be honest without discipline. And if you don't have discipline, hard work, integrity, and honesty, how can you ever find excellence? You can't have excellence if you don't have discipline. So that kind of sandwiches those other three principles. So I just want you guys to kind of understand that conceptually going into this leadership meeting, that they're not random, they're not in alphabetical order, obviously. They're that way for a reason. And integrity and honesty, oftentimes people think are the same thing. They're not. Integrity is doing the right thing when no one's looking, right? And guess what? If you're not a hard-working, disciplined person, you're not going to do the right thing, right? So it's hard to have integrity if you don't have hard work and discipline. Honesty and integrity are not the same, right? Integrity may be I'm walking through a plant, I see trash on the ground, I pick it up and put it in a trash can. I believe, me as a man in my neighborhood, if I see trash on the ground, I pick it up. Why? It's my neighborhood. Walking over it, how can you walk over trash in your own neighborhood, right? Now, if you're doing it alone, that's integrity. But honesty is also a funny word. Do I mean honesty with yourself? Do I mean honesty with your team? Do I mean honesty with your client? How about your family? I mean honesty everywhere. Be transparent, be clear about everything, but that starts with self. And to be honest with yourself, you have to have discipline. Because it's real easy to say, I'm not the problem, it's everybody else, right? That's in our culture today, you see a lot of folks that like to blame, and then through that blaming, they become the victim. That's not integrity, right? That's not honesty, and that's not discipline. So those words, again, to me, have very deep meanings because I try to live by those words. And I think if you live by the top 4 principles, excellence will just be a byproduct. So I don't really focus on the word excellence because it has to be a byproduct of the other 4 ways of living, right? You can't go out and say, I'm gonna be excellent. Okay, how are you gonna do it? How are you gonna be excellent? Are you gonna be excellent sitting on your ass at home? What are you excellent at? Watching Beavis and Butthead on your couch? Good job, right? Now, are you gonna be honest with yourself? And when you say you're excellent sitting your ass on your couch doing nothing, is that being honest with yourself? Or are you gonna say, well, there's no work out there and it's a hard workplace, and you're gonna make a bunch of excuses, right? How are you gonna work hard? So you can't start with excellence, which oftentimes you'll see many of our competitors and many businesses generally start with the end result of all these other things that matter. And they just say, you know, we're performing and we're doing this. And you always see these words, excellent and all this. Okay, I'm a firm believer in show me how. You don't just wake up one day and find excellence in anything you do. If we're talking about a gym, I'm gonna hit that damn bag with thousands of jabs to just kind of get it. Not to be great at it, not to be excellent at it, to just kind of get it. It takes discipline, takes hard work, takes honesty too. All right, why does it take honesty? It takes honesty because I got to say, holy shit, I need someone to come help me. My jab sucks, which I did. I got a pretty good jab now, but there was a time it wasn't great. Right? It takes integrity too, because when no one's looking at me on that bag and my arm feels like it's going to fall off and my chest hurts and I had a hard day, I just want to go home and sit on the couch like everybody else, I'm going to pump out another 1,000 jabs. And if I think about it, I'm going to pump out another 1,000 for fucking thinking about it, right? So these words have meaning, and they have personal meaning to everybody. But since those words came out of my mouth and were written down in a meeting about leadership, I would like the people to understand what they mean to me. So that's what those words mean to me.